Welcome to the AI Opus, or as we like to call it, TEO. Hey Mike, how's it going today?
Hey Sarah, I'm doing great, thanks. Excited to dive into all the latest AI news. It seems like there's a lot happening in the tech world today.
Absolutely. There's been a whirlwind of updates. Let's kick things off with some big news from OpenAI. They've just launched a new image generator in ChatGPT, and it's got some pretty interesting features, like the ability to create images in the style of Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli, really? That's amazing. But I heard there are also some changes in their content moderation policies. What's going on there?
Great question, Mike. OpenAI has indeed shifted its approach to content moderation. They're now allowing the generation of images that include public figures, racial features, and even, in certain contexts, symbols that might be considered hateful. It's part of a broader move to uncensor ChatGPT, aiming to handle a wider range of requests while focusing on preventing real-world harm.
Wow, that's a big change. I imagine there might be some controversy around this. Do you think this is more about technological advancement, or are there other motives?
OpenAI claims it's about empowering users and advancing technology, not political influence. However, with growing debates around AI content moderation and potential regulatory scrutiny, it's definitely a nuanced issue. The changes are part of their effort to give users more control, but it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds.
Definitely one to watch. So what's next on our AI journey today?
Next up, Elon Musk is making headlines again. His AI startup, xAI, has acquired the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, in an all-stock transaction. This deal values xAI at $80 billion and X at $33 billion.
Elon Musk never ceases to amaze. But why would he want to merge an AI company with a social media platform?
That's part of his grand vision, Mike. Musk sees the integration of data, models, and resources from both companies as a strategic move to advance AI development. X's vast data trove gives xAI a competitive edge, and this acquisition underscores Musk's ambition to intertwine his ventures even more closely.
It's fascinating how he's weaving all these different threads together. What's next on our list?
We've got some news from Intel Capital. They're spinning out to become an independent firm after being Intel's venture arm since 1991. This move aims to make them more agile while still keeping Intel as an anchor investor.
An independent Intel Capital. That's quite a shift. What prompted this decision?
It's been in the works for a while, driven by their recent successful exits like Astera Labs. Despite a tough VC exit environment, they want to capitalize on their strong track record and attract outside investors. The new firm will still focus on early-stage investments in AI, cloud, and related tech sectors.
Sounds like an exciting new chapter for them. Now, what's happening in the IPO world?
CoreWeave, an AI infrastructure firm, began trading on NASDAQ. Their stock closed unchanged at $40 on its opening day after an IPO that raised $1.5 billion. Despite a 737% surge in revenue to $1.9 billion, they're still unprofitable with a net loss of $863 million.
That's a mixed bag, isn't it? Huge revenue growth, but still in the red. How are investors reacting?
It's definitely a bit of a balancing act. The IPO is monitored as a sign of the IPO market's recovery, but there are concerns about AI adoption rates and potential data center oversupply. Key investors like Magnetar Capital, Fidelity, and NVIDIA are keeping a close eye on developments.
Interesting dynamics there. And finally, I heard there's some action in the SaaS world.
Yes, indeed. Chennai-based SaaS company Chargebee has acquired Train, an AI-powered customer training platform. This acquisition aims to boost Chargebee's AI-driven customer training capabilities.
Sounds like a smart move. How does this fit into Chargebee's strategy?
It's part of their broader expansion strategy. Chargebee will become Train's first customer, integrating Train's technology to enhance customer engagement. This follows their recent acquisition of AI payments management platform Enai, so they're definitely on a growth trajectory.
Chargebee is really ramping up its AI game. Well, Sarah, that was quite the roundup.
It sure was, Mike. Thanks for diving into these stories with me. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to another episode of TAO.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. Stay curious, and we'll catch you next time on the AI Opus. Bye for now.
Take care and see you next time on Teo.